Alright guys, we have play number 2 here, series number 4. So you can see it's a 2nd and 10 after the incomplete pass, minute 28 left in the half. Ball on the 19-yard line, still a 3-0 lead obviously. So Bad is now in a trip set here. He's running a screen pass to the left, as you can see here. So essentially what he's going to do here is his 3 linemen here, these 3 guys, the center and the 2 guards, should block the men in front of them for about a second, half a second, and then they're going to release off and create a wall of blockers right here. This back is going to sneak under and then just sit. He's going to wait right behind that wall. The quarterback's job here is to drop back, invite that pass rush to come, and right at the last second dump it over the top to the back, where he'll turn around, follow those big fat boys, and get himself a big gain. That's essentially the case. You do have these other routes. You have a go route here or fade route here, the bench route, the arrow route, and then of course the drag. Really, you're not going to hit those unless you see maybe man-to-man coverage in this case, and you might look to that drag or something like that, you know, as a safety valve. But even then, usually you're not going to have the time, because like I said, this is a screen pass. That means you got rushers coming right at you. So if you do hit that, you have to read that right away and then throw that ball as fast as possible. So let's go ahead and run through the play and see what happens, and then we'll discuss. So right off the bat, okay, now here's the one thing, he did this earlier. Make sure, guys, when you're running the screen, keep dropping back. This is a play where it's okay to keep dropping back a bit. I mean, you want to get good depth in here, force these guys to come up hard, and just make sure that you're in a good spot where you don't get sacked. He does get the ball off, as we'll see right here. He just gets it off, thankfully, and he still has it set up halfway decent. It would have been even better if he could have held it for about a half second longer. So you know, keep dropping back just a little further, guys. Really invite those guys in, and then dump her off in this case. But either way, still gets it to him. It's not a bad play at all yet. And we look at it right now. He's got 3 blockers ahead. Right now, I would look to cut right around here, or get up to about here, and then make the decision from there, because it looks like he's going to have him here, and then he may end up veering off to have him. So let's keep going, and we'll see exactly what happens. Alright, so right there, it's not so bad, mainly because this guy is able to get into him a little bit, and Bad does a good job of being able to break the tackle there. And as you can see, he releases, gets himself a nice big gain in this case, so it's a huge play for him. So overall, not bad at all. I mean, like I said, I would make that little thing here. You see this guy coming, you see you have 2 big boys here. Try to set them up, try to work right behind them, get behind their backs if you can, and one of these guys may come off to help out, and in this case that's what happened. But it slowed him down a little bit too, obviously, right there. So if he keeps coming in right through here, that'll set this block up better to where he can make that block there. This guy, as you can see, is going to annihilate that guy. Now that'll also force this guy maybe to step up here to try to get to you. At that point, now cut back across, so that when he redirects, he's running right into the back of your blocker, or having to try to jump over his fallen comrade there. So either way, I think that would open up even nicer on that. It wouldn't slow you down, because obviously right here you get a little bit of a slowdown with almost getting tackle, breaking it, and then also running into your lineman a bit too. And that slows him down a little bit, so he may have had a lot more yards in that case. But either way, it's still a great play. And you see, obviously, he gets 3 points on this play, so he did his job, and he had play success, obviously. Plus, it's a big play of over 20. So we're getting 3 points on this play. That's a huge play for him. That's a great job overall.